Before jumping to image upload, I would like to fix something here, basically authorization. Now currently I'm logged in with this user. This is my channel, but I can easily go to the other channel for other user from here if I know the slug, and I'll be able to update, for example, the channel name. And this is not it's not something good. So we are going to use authorization. Basically we're going to create a policy, and then also we need to do it in, we can add it easily here, for example, like here, this is authorize, and we'll give it the action, and then we are going to send the channel. So in order to do that, we're gonna create a policy through the command php artisan make policy called channel policy. So we'll create this channel. Of course, if you go the Laravel documentation, then for creating any policy, if you go to generating policy, also you need to add it in auth service provider. So we are going to do also this one. So we'll go to providers, and we go to auth service providers, and then under policies here, I'm gonna maybe remove the comments. We are going to add class here like channel policy like this class, and this should be app policies model policy. So once we add it here, so we should be able to do it. So we can go to the policies now and modify the policy. So basically here what we are going to do, maybe we don't want the constructor right now, but we're gonna create a method here called, for example, edit, and we will receive here user. Of course this will be automatically coming, and then channel, we're going to send it. This is channel. So we are going to retain this should be valid, okay, when the user this or user ID equal, for example, to channel user ID. So if this is equal, that's mean that I am the user, or the current logged user is the owner of this channel, and he should be able to modify it. So once we do this, so we go to the Livewire channel and then edit, and we are going to do authorization here as we saw in the documentation. If you remember here in the documentation, we should do this one. So we're going to send this to authorize. We'll send the action, basically the update and the name of the channel or the channel itself. So before the update, also we need to make sure also that this authorize, and this should be update, and then we're going to send this channel. So if everything is fine, you should be able to prevent the other users from modifying this. So we'll go back to refresh. Let's test it with my own, like I'll put one here and then update. So and then authorize does not exist. So we'll go back to the documentation. It mentions also here we need to add something, the traits authorization request. So we'll go documentation to the class itself, and then we can mention here the trait or use authorization request or use authorization request. So it will be also this one, we need to add it like from here, and then we should be fine. Now let's go back and then do one more update, make sure that I am logged in with my channel, and then I'll be able to update it. So this action is unauthorized. So let's go to the policy and check. I think there's something wrong with the policy. So see, I am just putting something wrong here. This should be channel policy, and also here should be the model. So channel class. Also we can put this one as a class here. We can put channel policy and then class, but we need to make sure that here the channel model is under app models and the policy under policy, and now should be fine. So let's go back and refresh. So again, this is a problem. So there is still the error. So let's go back to the code and check. We'll go to the edit, and this authorize update. But if we go to the policy, you'll see it is called edit. So this should be the same, update. So if I go now and then everything is okay, then yes, I'm able to update this channel, which is I'm owner of this channel. So let's assume I go to another channel, which is I'm not owning. I'm trying to do some update. So it will give me this one is not authorized, or this action is not authorized. So authorization is working fine. So we can move ahead.